In behind, Park squares it, Sung Chul Kim is there.
Oh, yeah!
Hello and welcome back to another episode as part of the Pacific Pursuit, and welcome back to Ulsan, where in today's episode we have two games coming up. The first against Daegu, and then after that we go away against Niigata. As you can see there, two games coming up. The first one, as we said, against Daegu. If we take a look at how we've done since last time out, our first game here, we've had a rough time really. Four games in a row here where we couldn't get results in. 2-2 draw, a 1-1 draw against Niigata there, as you can see. 2-1 loss against Seoul in the groups. I think our league title campaign is done, and if we're not careful, our Champions League campaign could be done. A 3-0 loss away against Buriram United. They demolished us, but then we came back, a 4-1 win against John Buck, and then a 3-2 win in the first leg away from home against Daegu. We were 3-1 up in the 90th minute, but a bit of a mistake led it to 3-2. We're set up for this tie. We just have to play for a draw, and that the Korean FA Cup will be ours. In terms of what we have to do here in the Champions League group stage, as you can see there, we're 3 points behind Niigata, so if we get a win today we would tie as it stands. I don't know how the head-to-head would look. I think we'd beat them, and then we have to beat Buriram United in the reverse fixture. It'll be tough, but I think we can get over the line in the end there. So let's get straight into it. The first game of the day against Daegu. So the team for this game against Daegu starts with the Yang in goal. We've got a backline of Meli, Fabrizio, Lee and Kim. We've got Shin, Pasina, Igarashi in the middle, Choi on the left, Yom on the right, and Kim up top. Kick off here in this game against Daegu. We know exactly what we have to do. We've fallen victim once again to the national service. We're going to be seeing I think was it Lee? It's not Lee. It was, who was it who's going to be leaving us? I think it was, is he on the bench with us today? It was where is he gone? There he is. He's going to the national service, going to Gimcheon there, as you can see. Jinhoo Park, very frustrating, and also Chul Ho Choi is going, which is frustrating really that we have to lose out. We do have a signing already set up. Igarashi's in behind it. Could he win us the Korean FA Cup? He does. Igarashi scores to make it 1-0 in this game, and that could be the FA Cup wrapped up here. A trophy in South Korea, and we might just do it against a very, very strong team. I don't know how that's an own goal. It felt like it came off the post, but we're 4-2 up now in this game. We've got a signing lined up already. Very, very good signing that we've made, and you will get to see that probably next episode. Hopefully we are through the Champions League group. I don't know what's gone on really, as the player who conceded the own goal has just scored here. A minute later we are back to square one, back to normal business here in this game. I don't really know what happened. What was I going to say? Something about the I don't know what's happened in the Champions League. I don't think we even played bad. It just the Buriram game was bad. The Niigata game, who we'll obviously play against today, I just don't think we turned up for really, and that was just as simple as that. We didn't turn up. We got our early chance and we scored in the first minute and didn't score again, and that is not enough to beat a very good Japanese team like that. So we were made to pay in the end, and it's our own doing really. As Daegu trying to come in the attack here once again. It's to the middle. It's a ball in behind, and the shot is gonna go in. It's poor. It's so poor. We've done so well to get that lead, and now we're back to a tie in this final. We are not going to let this Daegu team run away as easy as that. We've got to fire up these boys. What are we doing? Why have we conceded 2 goals inside 13 minutes? No idea what's going on there. We'll have a look. It's just a restart, very quick restart already. We have Igarashi returning to the team. Garcia is out for foreigner rule. We can't do too much about it with him when we have a full strength team, and he does need resting anyway. We've just lost out on that ball straight away, and now Daegu coming on the attack. It's to this far side. It's gonna go now. We need to put up a bit of a press, win this ball back. Why are we just letting them go through? No idea what we're doing really here, as they find themselves on the ball, knocking it around. Defending required from us. Will we do it though? That is the question. Very narrow play from Daegu, but it's a good save in the end from Yang to deny the player for Daegu there. We've got to be playing better. What are we doing? Really poor start. We did well to score, but then we've just completely switched off here in this game. We need to go and defend this and then see what we can do up the other end of the pitch. It makes for a very interesting final now, but we have the home advantage and we had a goal advantage, and now it doesn't look like we're utilising that as Daegu continue to knock it around as the ball into the middle, the back post, and the header is into the hands of Yang in the end. How are we doing in the league actually? There's not been many games in the league. I think we dropped to 4th actually. It's not looking too good. We're in 3rd actually because we beat John Buck, but Seoul and Daegu have gone clear at the top. John Buck and obviously us in Ulsan are not going to be able to catch up by the looks. One thing I've just noticed is that can you finish higher than another team if you're in a different group? You can. So Incheon finished on 53, Daejeon finished on 43 there, and they still didn't finish higher, which is interesting how that works, and it might happen there. Once again, 2-1 down here on the day, 4-4 on aggregate. There's a ball into the middle here. It's a square ball, and that is so poor. So poor. We're going to skip past this because this is paining me, to be honest. The goal is disallowed, fortunately enough, but we've got to go and be better. This is really bad start to the game for no reason at all. We should be playing like this. Let's go and see what we can do. Jakey Shin, he's off, isn't he? He's going to be off. And in 30 minutes... we've completely bottled this final. What are we doing? Seriously, what are we doing? This is really poor. We're going to have to go. Can Yom even go up front? I don't even think he can go up front, can he? He can't go up front. We'll have to put... I don't even know what we do here, to be honest. I might take Shin off early because he is not in his... Oh, no, but we can't. We can put Igarashi back there, actually. Put these two there and have attacking midfielder there. And then I think we bring on Ki Hwan Kim, see if he can do something, be a hero for us. Still only very young, we've got to remember. It's 30 minutes gone in this game, and we may have just bottled this final unless we can find something. That is so poor. We've got a red card like that. We've lost our lead, and it's going to be an interesting second half to say the least in this final. I don't know why it's over 2 games. I really don't, but it's whatever. We're here now. We're going to go and see what we can do. Ji-sung Yom finds himself on the ball a lot more narrow, but we'll see what we can do. Yom loses out on that ball, and Daegu just running circles around us. We luckily are able to win it back. It's into the path of Igarashi. Where will he go now? To Melly on this left side. Melly will go down the line potentially. He plays a ball over the top. Sung-chul Kim is in behind, and he has a shot, and it's a save from the Daegu goalkeeper. Good chance, but we're not able to convert that in the end. Come on, Kim. We need Kim to turn up. The 2 Kims, I should say. Ki Hwan Kim, we brought him on in this game. What can he do? There's a ball in the middle there. Fabrizio with a header. What a save it is from the Daegu goalkeeper. 2 deniers of a goal to take the lead. It's going to be an interesting second half. If we lose out in this final, we lose out, but you would be very annoyed considering we were 4-2 up at home. We were 4-2 up at this point at part of this game, at some point in this game at home, and we may or may not have just gone and lost it. So we have to, we would be frustrated, but we are still in this game. That is the thing that can't be denied. We'll go and fire these guys up, see what we can do. There's a free kick, there's a ball straight in. It's a great save from Yang to deny the Daegu goalkeeper. We're going to make some changes here in this game. Who we bring on? I would bring on Kim Hun if we had the wingers. Maybe we go back to wingers. I don't know where can. I mean, Kim can't go onto the right side. I don't think I don't think he can. We'll go and bring on Jinhoo Park there onto that left side. He can play there. He has not been in this team today, but we'll put him there. I think. Do I bring Yom off? I think we do. You know. I think he's frustrated. We'll go and bring on Minwoo Park, who is very capable there and can also play a bit of a striker role. So we are pretty much playing 3 out and out strikers. And then if we want to switch up a bit, we can bring Sung-chul Kim off, put Kim onto the left, and keep Ki Hwan Kim on his own up top. Igarashi's going to give this ball chase. We're still fighting. We're still digging in deep. As I've said before, my mentality will change all the time. One moment I feel like we're down and out. The next minute we're on top of the world, and we've seen it where we've been on top and then down and out. We might actually be on top again here As we're coming on the attack, it's Dongwon Lee on the ball. He's going to go into the middle. Fabrizio on the ball. Who can he find? Pessina into Igarashi. What a ball it is. He can't pick out Park though. And all of a sudden, Daegu going to try and turn this ball over. It was such a good idea, but we're not able to pull it off. And now Daegu are going to come on the attack down this left side. Defending required from us. It's a ball over the top. Headers need to be won. It's wide to the left side. The square ball. Yang with a brilliant save. And it's cleared in the end. Only as far as another Daegu player there down this left side. More defending required from Tae Hwan Kim, and the ball's gone into the middle. Who's going to get there? Melly does well. It was Jinho Park actually who does well, and he should have given that chase. He doesn't in the end. We were much better at their stadium, but they've been far better here. Who is going to steal a winner? Will it go to penalties even potentially? We'll have to see. I think we're going a bit more of a balanced mentality here in this game. If we lose, I guess it's only the FA Cup, but we've made it to a final. It's the first time we made a final in ages, and we're that 4-2 up at home. It would be annoying. There's a ball in the middle here, defender required, and it's just poor in the end really. We've got to be doing so much better there, and we don't. And that could be the end of our FA Cup campaign. 3-1 up, Daegu find themselves. I think we need to go and make some changes here. We put Park onto the left side. I want to bring Kim Hun on there. We're out of substitutions. We are out of substitutions because why wouldn't you get 3 substitutions? Why wouldn't you? I think we go and make Sung Chul Kim the advanced player, and then we'll go and do that and see what we can do in the remaining part of this game. Here's Ki Hwan Kim, who's advancing with the ball. He's taking it to this right side. What can we do? We need a performance from him. It's into the middle. Sung Chul Kim, he loses out on his header, and it's back into the path of a Daegu player, and it feels like they've just been there for absolutely everything. 10 minutes remaining in this game. Will we find an equalising goal, or will it be heartbreak at the final stage of the FA Cup? 3 minutes of added time, and there's one final chance here. Pessina's going to go directly with the free kick. He's gone over, and in the end it's going to be a tragic day. So the team for this game against Niigata, I guess, is the one that we were focusing on a bit more. Frustrating day really in that final. What can we do? I've lost the dressing room, some of the players, because apparently I'm supposed to have won a trophy this year, and we made the final and these guys decided they didn't want to turn up. How is that my fault? I've got no idea. The team starts with Yang in goal, back kind of Melly, Fabrizio, Park in today, and Garcia. We've got Chen Zheng, Pessina, Igarashi in the middle, Kim Hun on the left, Yom on the right, and Sung Chul Kim up top. Kick-off here in this game against Niigata. We need to get the result. 3 points is the minimum we need really. We cannot afford to be dropping points at this stage. There's Fuji at the back. Is it the Fuji who we used to manage for a short period? It is there, as you can see. We only managed him for a short period, but now he is with them there and has made quite a name for himself, which is always nice to see. But the focus is on what we can do here in this game. We'll pull this team back if we get a win today, but it's away from home. We should have got the 3 points at home against them, but we didn't, and it's going to be a tough game. That game, the last one, I'm so frustrated really. But we win some, we lose some. We've lost some finals. I'm sure we'll recover, and maybe we'll win one by the time we leave this country. I'd hope not actually, because I would like to win this trophy here now, and then that means we won't ever play in a FA Cup final again. So we'll have to see as 15 minutes goes in this game. We'll offer a bit of encouragement to the boys, see what we can do. I mean, it looks like we've had the early chances in this game. It's possession with the opposition, but we're having the shots and we're getting them away. We've rotated some of these boys. Obviously, Kim Hun comes in on the left after what was you've got to be disciplined. We always have issues with red cards in finals. I mean, we nearly lost the Champions League final against Bayern Munich because Lin got sent off, ill discipline, and it caused us many problems, as Yang makes a good save there to deny the opening chance for Niigata. As you can see, we have to get 3 points. If we don't get 3 points, I think we can count ourselves out of this competition, to be honest. To crash out at the group stage would be very frustrating. I mean, if we pick up 7 points, Niigata would be on 7, and then if Buriram, you'd think they'd get the win, they'd be on 8, and then we would have to beat Buriram in the next game, and then Sydney again. We should be able to get 3 points. It would be the game against Niigata and Buriram, which should be a big one. As we've said, the minimum here is we get a win. Anything else, and we cause ourselves massive problems. There is a third place, I think, like a third or second place position that does go out, so we could potentially get through that, but we don't. How can a team who wants to win this get through second place? I mean, we can take a look at who qualified. I mean, Vissel Kobe did, to be fair, but they had a group with John Buchan. How many people qualify second? It is 6 out of, is it 8, I think, or 9 groups? How many groups is there? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. 10 groups, and 6 qualify, 6 second places. So we would have to pick up a lot of points. We're on 5 as it stands after 4 games. If we get a win in this one, then, I mean, if we say we get the Sydney game, 8 points. If we get a draw from this one, 8 points wouldn't be enough. If we lost to Buriram again, we obviously play Buriram at home, but it's a tough position. But at the same time, we could score in this second half, and I would not have any complaints at all. It feels like, though, the opposition have had the better chances, so we need to go and create some for ourselves here. They find themselves on the ball. It's Fuji at the back who was on it there for a second, and now it's advancing down this right side, but Melly does well, but he's made a bit of a mistake, and now all of a sudden the attack down this right side, the square ball is going to come in, defending required. It's Chen Zheng who goes to the player. How have we not cut that out? And it's a penalty. Why are we so ill-disciplined? Does not make sense to me. And it is going to be a penalty for the opposition here. We've just been so poor today. I don't know what it is. I think there's maybe too many big characters in this team. The penalty is given there. As you can see, maybe it is too many characters who think they can get away with stuff like this. Too many penalties in too many big moments. And that is the penalty is sent the wrong way. And that is 1-0 for the opposition. And we have got a few problems here in this game. We've got to improve. We've got to improve sooner rather than later, or else, as we've said, we could be crashing out of this Champions League phase. We're going to offer a few words of encouragement to the boys, but there's nothing more I can do really. They've just got to up their game. As you can see there, it's Sydney who, are they winning their game? Or are they drawing? It might be. I think it's a win actually at the moment, so that would pin Buriram back as it stands, as Chen Zheng, Igarashi all combining here. Pessina, Melly will return to now potentially. It's back to Chen Zheng. Is that Melly in the position there? Yeah, it is, and he finds himself on the ball. He's going to go to Pessina now. Pessina, our captain, our standout player, but he's just not. It's just not working for us at the moment, and he will be leaving us, which is quite frustrating. It's Pessina into Sung Chul Kim with a shot. Decent effort in the end, but it's not enough. More encouragement, maybe a bit of a fire up is what we need to give to these, because they need talent. They do need talent when they're going to be performing like this, that they have to be so much better. There's a ball in the near post. It's Ji Sung Yum. He's going to get there. Will he have the effort? Garcia, Ji Sung Yum. He's cutting in. Will he have the shot? He's not able to in the end. Are we going to get the goal in this game, or are we accepting our fate here? It's 70 minutes. Garcia is going to play this ball into the near post. It goes back to Ji Sung Yum, who's going to square it now, or will he square it? We'll have to see. Ji Sung Yum, Garcia into Igarashi. We can't convert in the end. It might just not be our day. 70 minutes. We've said this so many times though. It's not been our day for absolutely ages. So many times it's not been our day. Can we get an equalising goal and just give ourselves a little bit of something? We'd have to get 2 wins in the final games if we want any hope of doing something. It feels like we've had chances, but we've just not taken them. We'll go and see what we can do. Lee Dong-won in there. Ji Sung Yum off. He's not happy at all. No reason why. We'll bring on Choi into the middle there, see what we can do. The final few moments, 5 minutes left in this game. There's one final chance. Dong-won Lee into Chen Zheng. He's going to go into Pessina. Choi on the ball into Sung Chul Kim. Back to Jin Ho Park at the back. We're knocking it around. Will there be a goal? We would take a point really. We would take a point at this stage in the game against a tough opposition. It's in behind. Park squares it. Sung Chul Kim is there. And we do get a goal to tie it up. Can we skip past this? Just want to get the game on, man. I want to get the game on. Is there one final chance here in this game? The final few moments, and there's one final chance. Garcia is going to shoot from here. He is going to shoot, or he might play it short even here to Chen Zheng. He could square it. We'll have a look. The final moments of this game. Garcia with the effort. Oh, so close. It's so close. to being a winner in this game. We'll take the point. 11 points, will it be enough to go through? If we get wins in both those games, we'll have to see. I don't know what episode it'll be next, if it's a South Korea episode or if it's a Champions League group phase. I might update you as to whether we've got through them, but it might be a South Korea episode because that's where our focus may or may not be shifting to. Garcia is going to play this ball in the final chance. Go on, Fabrizio. I'll even highlight his name. It's into the middle. Fabrizio, is anyone going to get up for it? He gets up for it. Edge of the area. Chen Zheng. Garcia, what will he do? He's trying to cut in. It's taking his time. Oh, we've lost out on it, and that's the full-time whistle. So once again, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll leave with this little tune, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.